Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to be watching and reviewing season 5, I think, of Fool's Gold. I don't remember. It's been a fairly long time. But, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in like a month. Um, I don't know. Didn't really know what to post for a while. Plus, I kept getting distracted by stuff, so. But here I am. Let's go watch.
So last episode was a lot. A lot of sips. But I swear we're going to get to a more balanced format now because Fool's Gold group are all kind of going to the same portal.
And since
So
it's now
last
chaotic
time we
evil.
made some deals, worked on mom issues. Ma'am, this is a Wendigos kinda fix werewolf daughter. It worked. You did it. And said goodbye. So then after we stole a cart, cause it's therapeutic. Angst. It's always angst that fucks me over. Cause Sips then got eaten by a
Which is
dino
also 6 inches
and
shorter now.
died. Kinda. Well, not really, cause instead Zanu saved his ass. As a result, he turned to 60%, losing his left hand to the curse. So now by this point, Sips is like, oh yeah, murder time. This is the part of the
Chaotic
campaign
evil.
I've been looking forward to for years. Things are getting spicy. But right now, Gothy and Jack have their final task of activating the last
3 episodes
pedestal.
long.
Now they technically can't,
4 if you wanna count portal time.
Arita has the big old sun crystal in the dragon, but they got a backup. A soul crystal. Should be alright to use. I don't know if this is alright to use. Ethically. The group has been leaning towards chaotic neutral for a while now. Yeah, and we're only using it once. They place the spooky crystal on the pedestal and bam! 5 down, none to go. They did it! Yay! But now what? Right. So after all the pedestals are ready to go, they gotta be activated to create the portal. The big old button to turn it all on is in the center of the map, located in a small town called Fool's Crossing. I feel like there's a joke here, but I can't seem to find it. Okay then. Well, how have you been feeling since finding out I may have a piece of a crystal that once belonged to a genocidal artificial god that may or may not be controlling my every move to open up a portal to an ancient race to potentially wipe them all out? Well, you know when you're so anxious, you eventually come out the other side exceptionally calm? That. So better. I want to prove to myself that this is what I want. Maybe the obsession is the crystal, sure. But I'm more than that obsession. I need to finish this. Right. Then let's head out. Now moving a bit forward in another part of the world, we got the king of angst, bad decisions, and emotional intelligence of a rock walking towards the capital city of Kylandria. And you know what? He doesn't have any issues getting there, because the rest of the world is like, you are a lot. Sips then makes his way to the capital's portals, where he just swoops to Alchemist Quarry. Why Alchemist Quarry? Well, remember, he still has some crystal pieces he needs to gather. And there happens to be an NPC
that he hates.
That currently has one. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. So Sips takes a shower to wash up all the T-Rex goo and blood, then comes out all fresh and in new clothes. Is that my bathrobe? So I need that crystal Arena gave you. Her dead mom's necklace thing. This? Yep. Yoink. He then takes the crystal and it just fuses into Sips's hand, adding to Zana's crystal and their power.
I don't think that's normal.
Yeah. So, how have you guys been? Pretty good. I died today.
That's also not normal.
Yeah. But I meant all of you. Oh. Well, I don't know. I haven't talked to anybody in like a month, but chit-chat's not really my priority at the moment. Hey, I did you a favor, so you owe me one. I'm not sure what's up with all of this, but you need to promise me that you'll remember to keep your friends safe, to protect them, okay? Sips grabs her finger and gets in real close. I know. That's the whole goddamn point. Did you get shorter? Okay, I'm leaving. And I'm keeping the bathrobe! Dang. Sips then heads out to his next destination, which he finds out from Zanu is Fool's Crossing. Feel like there's a joke here, but I can't seem to find it. He catches a cart with some unenthusiastic passengers and makes his way. Back in the sky, Arena is traveling on the dragon, with Sneeze, who is on a mission to find Sips again. Arena flies over to Kylandria and finds out they did see him heading to Alchemist Quarry. But he looked like death, with blood and guts on him, and kinda crazy. Sneeze panics. Well, at least we know he ain't dead. He just looks like death. Let's go! In Alchemist Quarry, they quickly find out
Arena's
from the
the
locals
worst.
that Sips headed out on a cart northwest. So they go, flying the dragon on maximum overdrive. Sneeze suddenly twinges a bit, then tries to get Arena's attention. Ow! I'm driving! What? And he points down. On the surface, Sips is just chilling in a cart, and then notices a very familiar mech dragon flying overhead. Maybe if I just... Attention, people below! I'm looking for a monkey! Yellow, crocodile arm, face of a jerk. Lord, give me strength. You down there? She lands the giant goddamn mech dragon in front of the cart and says, I know he's in there. I got a feeling. Give him up. Which everybody in the cart just went,
Sure.
and tosses him out. Well, look who it is, Mr. Jerk abandoning your friend's monkey face. Damn it, I had something better for this. Whoa. You look like death. Ah, yes, I forgot how pleasant you are. Did you get shorter? Arena, what the hell do you want? Well, what he wanted was to see you. He obviously cares about you because he's a true friend. You don't think I care? Oh, please. You left. Abandoning us for what? Angst? I died
I
and
really like
ate a
this deer.
human heart. My dad died. It's not a contest. You started it. Arena. I left because I didn't want to kill my friends. And I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings, but I'm not going to apologize for trying not to kill you. And instead, it looks like you're killing yourself. Now get in the car, dragon! Because we're heading out with or without you! Reluctantly, Sips gets on, along with Sneeze, and they head out on the dragon. So where's Gothy? Oh, I left her a while ago. Are you So after a aneurysm or two, Arena and Sips head to Fool's Crossing and land nearby. Which is, of course, noticed by the locals, who don't panic, funny enough. The mech dragon has come to be known all across the Bellowing Wilds by now, along with the Fool's Gold teams. Bullshit. So they're mostly met with suspicious looks. Also
Staying
noticing
kids.
their landing is Gothy and Jack, who also arrive in the town. They then make their way towards the dragon. Arena hops off the dragon and quickly spots Gothy and Jack, who she greets with all her sparkly glory. My eyes! but also giving Gothy a cold shoulder. Hey, Arena. Surprised to see you.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to keep this group together.
I think you're mixing up your timelines. Sips and Sneeze join up with the rest of the group. A little awkward. Hey, Gothy. Gothy steps close to him and just gives him a hug. You've gotten shorter. Not a goddamn word. Gothy pulls back and now gets a good look at him. You look like death. Fair. I kind of died today. But I mean, I got to snag this bathrobe. Okay. And you're fine.
He seriously has
Oh,
lost
yeah.
so much
And you?
of his empathy.
I almost died from a wyvern. And Jawbone almost ate Jack.
Huh. My mom's an insane goo dragon.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Cool.
What? No, it's not.
I think
How is that
the love
cool?
is up.
I don't know. Dragons are cool.
Well, not this one. I'm not a mind reader, Arena.
Reunited at last.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could with all your protagonist powers.
I missed
Yeah, it
this.
is.
Oh, go
I
to
missed this.
hell.
Guys? I think I found it.
What?
Jack explains to the group that he found the big old button to open the portal. According to his old maps and research, it's located in a bakery owned by a little old lady who makes little pies and cookies, aka Grand's Bakery. So our dumbass group comes in there trying to explain things like crystals, four claimers, portals, genocide.
Genocide.
Do you think we could take a look at your basement? Giant rat exterminators. With a successful bluff, we managed to access the bakery's basement. How did you do that?
Yes, Sir Barrington.
I speak old lady. They make their way down till eventually the group reaches a part of the basement that seems not so bakery. As they spot a slightly glowing panel made out of stone jutting out from the wall with four claimer markings all over it. Examining the panel and translating the inscription, we start to understand that this is not going to be so easy. Because we realize that in order to open the massive portal, it's going to destroy the entire town. And anything in a 5-mile radius. Yeah.
Woof.
Oh yeah, I think we're leaning towards chaotic evil now.
Hell yeah! Full genocide run! Let's go!
This video is
That's
sponsored
one of my
by the
favorite
new
lines
Ready to Roll
ever.
D&D.
I love that line.
This video is sponsored by the Griffin Saddlebag Book 2 Kickstarter. Oh, also,
Anyway, on
quick
to
thing,
episode 2 of
I'm
season
launching
5.
2 new shirts
Or-
for pre-order. Drew
think it's season
myself.
5.
Link down below.
This is
okay,
5 or season
now
6.
I'll shut up. The group is finally
It's been a
back
while.
together. Yes, it is very exciting. 'Twas fate or destiny, or Felix was really tired of DMing a split party for the last 4 sessions. Oh my god, it's taken me over a year to animate 4 sessions. Anyway, what happened? Sips is still a lot.
Is that my bathrobe?
And has been collecting crystal pieces with a genocidal artificial god.
I don't think that's normal.
Yeah. Gothy and Jack finished setting up all the pedestals. Kinda. It's like 94% ethical. Arena and Sneeze had a lovely reunion with Sips.
Well, look who it is, Mr. Jerk abandoning your friend's monkey face. Damn it, I had something better for this.
And headed to Fool's Crossing. Are we all reunited?
Oh, go to hell!
This is nice. However, tensions are a bit high, as Arena's given the cold shoulder. Gothy could potentially be meeting her people pretty soon, and Sips could be killing those people pretty soon. So our group is just like... But pushing that aside, we kind of have to figure out what to do about the whole, in order to open the portal to reach an ancient civilization, we gotta obliterate an entire town, aka Fool's Crossing, using a button in a bakery. Now, Fool's Crossing is a bit of an odd town. It's made of a bunch of merchant carts that have been stacked and stapled together to create something called the Pile. It's essentially kind of like a bunch of mobile homes. Did Felix just make a magical trailer park? Anyway, it means it might be easier for them to leave, if we can convince them, which is easier said than done. Maybe we could tell them that there's a natural disaster coming. Or an army? We could just burn down their village. That'd make them leave. Quick. No.
Maybe. I mean, no.
We just gotta convince them without fire.
Oh, I got a plan. No fire.
So, Arena grabs the dragon and flies it over the town. Sips is there too, because, to be honest, I wanted to see where this was going.
We just need to inspire them. Give them hope that there's somewhere else that's even better.
Sure, I'll try.
Attention, people of Fool's Crossing! You are ordered by...
The giant mechanical dragon to leave this town!
Oh, Lord.
Because there is a great threat coming here! It's us! We have a giant mechanical dragon! I don't know what else to tell you.
We got fire, we got lasers. Get the out.
And leave for like... Hello? Well, I don't know. Well, then what am I supposed to say?
4 minutes.
You're looking at me.
I left them for 4 minutes.
Touch the button, stop.
Like 2 weeks or something. And if you have questions,
Don't talk to us. Thank you and have a good day.
nailed it.
4 minutes. That's all it took.
So, Felix rolls, and with that threat and terrible improv, the majority of the town leave. I mean, they saw the McDragon and they were like, yeah, we good. However, a few stragglers decide to stay behind. A fruit merchant, an old jeweler, and a blacksmith. So, we all decide to persuade them one by one. First, Gothy goes up to the fruit merchant and tries to plead our case, which doesn't go great.
Why did he give you...
Rotten banana. I think it's a bad omen. Or ill wish. Then Gothy makes another plan. Sending locusts to the superstitious merchant. Using the old Uno reverse bad omens ill wish card. She casts locusts and...
Oopsie doopsie.
I don't know where that came from. I'm just gonna go fix that. So, with the morning of the fruit stand and some cash, the merchant leaves town. 1 down, 2 to go. Next, we have the jeweler. A stuck-up old
the
elven
funniest
woman.
one.
So naturally, being the most glamorous and fashionable, Arena was the obvious pick to persuade the woman to leave. Mars! Plus, she has like a plus 50 to her charisma. She could not fail.
Until
She failed. She rolled really low.
Life is suffering.
So Arena leaves.
Suffering!
I want to try. Concerning. We walk into the shop, and before the snooty elf can even say anything, Sips casts a spell. Very concerning. And it goes wild with a failed save. There it is. And everyone in a 5-foot radius of Sips is held by the spell hold person for 10 minutes. That plan went bad in less than 10 seconds. New record. Arena hears all this and walks back to see the stupid.
Wow. Less than 10 seconds.
She walks over our frozen bodies, ties up the jeweler, grabs her, and leaves, putting her on the mech dragon and flying her to another town. 2 down, 1 to go. So while Rena's gone, Gothy and Sips take on the last one, the blacksmith. Gothy attempts to try first, and it doesn't go well. Well, he's a dick. Let me try. With no magic, then what's your plan? Easy. I'll kill him. What? The point of the plan is to make sure they don't die by taking them out of the town. Yeah, but he's too stubborn. And if we leave him here, he could become a bigger problem. So, I'll just kill him. No.
Chaotic evil.
No,
Sips.
you don't even have a weapon. I got a dagger. Or, I could lock him in a shop and burn it down to the ground. No fire, and no, you're not killing this guy. Why not? He's in our way. That doesn't mean he should die. Yes, it does. He's gonna die anyway when the town explodes. Why do you care? Because that's not what we do. And you don't know what I do. Not this. Sips, you've never killed someone simply because they were an inconvenience to you. You're not a murder hobo. Even though we joke about it, you only kill people who truly deserve it. Don't. Fine. I'll try something else. But I'll use it as a last resort. So, essentially, Sips talks to the guy and convinces him that the Baron of Rascom is the one who's telling everybody to leave. Meaning, that f***er, the blacksmith with a bunch of weapons and vengeance in his eyes, marches into the jungle towards Rascom to probably go kill the Baron. See? Didn't kill him. He's just gonna die when he gets to Rascom. I don't think that's better. Well, 3 down, none to go. So yeah, we somehow managed to kick everyone out with somewhat minimal issues. Now we can properly obliterate this town. Goal achieved. However, we first set up camp because we need to rest before all the plot. Arena is pulled off to the side by Gothy, who seems a bit concerned. I need to talk to you. I'm already pretty tired from, kidnapping, so... It's been a day, but I want to talk to you about Sips. He's been a bit...
A lot?
off. Sips has always been a bit...
Off.
but lately he's been a bit more murder hobo-y than usual. He wanted to straight up kill the blacksmith. He looks like hell, and he could obviously be influenced by the curse. But it's hard to tell. In Rascom, at 50%, he was completely out of it. While with Kinora, he was somewhat there. And, Arena, are you listening?
What? I'm sorry, why do I care?
Because he's your friend?
Oh, no, he's not. I stopped
The
caring about him when he
worst.
stopped caring about me.
Arena, I know you're still hurt about him leaving.
Oh no, I'm so over that. Whatever, but he's still not my friend.
Uh-huh. But what I was going to say is that when somebody hurts your feelings, you simply shouldn't just toss them away, because you don't know what they might be going through as well.
And what were you going through?
What?
Because you just allowed him to leave, which led to the group breaking up.
What does that have to do with... Are you saying I hurt you?
Yes, maybe. Look, you obviously didn't care about the group or how I felt. I just lost my parents, my girlfriend. Yes, we were dating. And I really needed you. But instead, you just left me.
You left me.
Because you were gonna leave anyway.
No.
What?
Arena, I wasn't going to leave you.
Oh. Well, you would eventually. Everyone does. Eventually.
Well, Arena, I'm not like everyone. I'm kind of an odd everything. There was no need to leave me because I wasn't going to leave you.
Huh. Well, that's a first.
Really?
Well, yeah. You know, I've always had people leave. Friends, family. Either they move, get a new boyfriend like Joshua, or they die. Always leaving. I mean, I don't get it. Do I smell or something, or what is it? Am I not enough?
Arena, Sometimes it has nothing to do with you. People just have their own lives and things they're dealing with. You can't control it.
I want to, though.
And that's not your place. You can't help people who don't want to be helped. Or sometimes you don't have the tools. I'm sorry. I should have known what to say when Sips was leaving, but I didn't. I'm the leader, yet I couldn't even keep my own group together. It's just, I feel that sometimes...
Well, okay, all is forgiven, I guess. Let's just say you owe me one.
Thanks.
But I'm sorry, too. I guess I didn't take into account that you're a bit of an odd... everything. So, I guess we'll just call it even.
Sure.
Great!
Well, we still have the issue with Sips.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's just a phase. Nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope you're right. Hey, so yeah, just so you know, I'm here to go commit genocide.
Oh my god!
This video is sponsored by the Griff.
Maybe final episode of season 5.
This video
or
is sponsored
6?
by Ready to Roll
I
Vignette.
honestly don't remember.
Vignette. So things are escalating a bit, huh? Well, what happened? Cleaned up a town with minimal damage. Then we had emotions as Arena poured out her guts while Gothy was kinda worried about Sips, which Arena was like, nah, he good. Hey, so yeah, just so you know, I'm here to go commit genocide. Yeah, she was wrong.
Oh my god!
So very, very wrong.
Oof! I was so wrong, huh?
I'm sorry. I think I blacked out for a second. What? Well, I'm here to go through
Zach
the
is
portal,
completely
find the
traumatized.
Foreclaimers, and help wipe them all out. Wow! It got worse. Help. Help who? Wanna guess? Zonu. So you do remember him. Vaguely. Bits and pieces.
Wait, I feel like I'm in a bit of a fever dream. What's going on? Hello?
Zanu was, an artificial god that was created by the Foreclaimers by using up half of the sun that used to exist. What? I know, it's a lot, but just stay with me. Then, by what Gothy told me, he was kept by them and experimented on till eventually he tried to wipe them all out.
Oof. Okay, so if Sips is helping him, where is he?
Well, he's technically right there in your ring.
But Crystal? So wait, all those stories about an evil demon monster thing terrorizing people thousands of years ago turns out to be...
My friend.
Well, I really don't know what to say to that.
Then why don't you shut up, Arena? Because we got lots to talk about. Sips, I don't understand. Help him commit genocide? Well, he's helping me too. How? The wild magic, Gothy. I can control it. But the jewelry shop. A fluke. But I really can stop it. Here, let me show you. Sip sticks out his hand, and it doesn't go wild. Zanu, make it go wild. What? Absolutely not. Sips, I'm not going to endanger everyone for some trick. It's not a trick, because I have control. Nothing will happen. Sips, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, come on. Don't you trust me? Sure. Do it. No, I will not. I said do it! Then at that moment, the magic in his hand becomes wild. Energy pulsating and just wanting to become chaotic. Sips takes a breath, concentrates, and the magic just fizzles out. Sips, that wasn't me. I didn't make it go wild. Huh. Well, I guess I have more control than you thought. Or none at all. Well, looks like you have some control, but...
Right? Isn't it great?
I've had some mess-ups, but I'm getting the hang of it. I can really control it. Control my life. And make decisions that mean something. Oh, also, I can control my touch cards now. Want to see? No, I'll take your word on it. So he's been helping you. He can talk to you? Oh, yeah. Sometimes he doesn't shut up. Can I talk to him? What, am I not enough? Sips. Joking. Fine. Sips slumps down for a moment, and then his body's posture becomes...
I thought he said he
Perfect.
was gonna be in control.
Oh, that is disturbing.
Control the ship.
Gothica.
So the captain.
This is weird. Very. It's good to see you. You too. But what the hell is going on? 2,500 years ago. Yeah, I know that part. I mean, what are you doing? Wanting to wipe out the Foreclaimers and using Sips? He agreed. And is simply helping me get my body back. Body? Yes. By gathering the final pieces of my crystal, I can get my power back and create a body fit for an artificial god. I just need 4 more pieces. One is located on the other side of the portal. Lost when the portal closed. Another is with you, Gothica. Next, in Arena's ring. And finally, in Jack's stomach. What? Sorry, I just felt like I needed to stand. You're serious? I have a crystal inside you. Yes.
Plot twist.
2 weeks too late, Arena.
Damn. How is that possible? I mean, did I eat it or something, or...
Yes, you did.
Plot twist.
Stop. I believe it had something to do with your associate, Texas Telonius.
Oh.
So yeah, this is the lowdown. Texas Telonius a while back hired Jack to help him research the Foreclaimers. Reading books, digging up stuff, and exploring ruins. However, Jack was, or kinda still is, a bit of a coward. And even a bit of a slack. Not as dedicated as Texas. So, one day, Tex came across one of Zanu's shards and had heard of it sometimes giving people strange abilities or behaviors. So, Tex being Tex was like, why not? And decided to run his own experiment by slipping the shard into Jack's food and see what would happen. Tex really didn't see much change, then kind of abandoned the experiment and forgot. I have so many conflicted emotions. I might vomit.
Oh, vomiting might be good.
Vomiting won't get it out. Then how? Maybe no gutting. I can do it. It would be painless. And how can I possibly trust you? I mean, have you been brainwashing me? I did not brainwash you. I did, however, keep you on track. Keep on track? What does that mean? On track to what? Using me to open the portal so you can go on some murdering spree? Finding the Foreclaimers. That was your initial goal, wasn't it? Or did you forget? I am not your enemy. I'm simply an opportunist. Now, do you wish for me to remove that shard or not? And you're not lying. It'll be painless. I do not lie. It is inefficient. Jack, you don't have to if you don't want to. I need to. Okay. Do it. Zanu sips, zips, whatever, comes up to Jack and places a hand onto his stomach. Now, Jack and Zanu roll opposing will saves. This determines what crystal shard moves towards which. So technically, if Jack wins, Zanu's large crystal could try to go into Jack's body, who has the greater will. They roll and the shard just pops out of Jack's body magically. Floats for a moment till it moves towards Zips's hand. It swoops in, traveling through Zips's body to his head, as it has done before. Like a small piece of metal being pulled to a large magnet.
So, how do you feel?
Still wanna vomit?
So the same.
Kinda.
Well, hey. You kinda stood up to an artificial god at least. Good for you.
Don't touch me.
Ooh, you are very sweaty.
So that's it. Gather the shards, make a body, and go kill everyone. Gothica. Foreclaimers have always been a plague on any land they reside on. They have no empathy, zero, and no compassion. They simply do whatever they like in order to progress in the name of their science. They know nothing else. It's their nature. And for that, they should die. You know how dangerous they are, what they can do, what they've done to me and you.
What did they do to you, Gothy?
They cut off my face, Arena.
What?
But that's off topic.
No. You can't just say that and just... What? No way.
Fine. See? No face.
Have you tried moisturizer?
Arena.
Sorry. Okay, but like, have you really tried?
Arena.
Okay.
We're moving on. Zano, these scars are old. And they've healed. And mine haven't. Zanu, I'm sorry. I should have done something you couldn't have. You need to understand that. The Foreclaimers who did this to you deserved to be punished. But you are punishing an entire race for a few. Also, it's been over 2,500 years since that happened. They would all be dead by now. You'd be killing people who had nothing to do with it. They could do it again, perhaps. But are you willing to commit genocide over just a presumption? Yes. Gothica, I don't understand. They could bring war. You don't know that. You know how dangerous they are. Yes, but Gothica, perhaps with the right tools.
They're all monsters!
I like how we could see the curse's eye
All of them.
when he said that.
That's not... You're different. You're right. I am. And they could be too by now. It's been over 2,500 years. Time does bring change. Not this. Nature cannot be changed so easily. Not without the tools. You can't expect this society to learn something like empathy without help. They may only grow if you show them some empathy yourself. And that's where you and I disagree. Well, unfortunately, until you and I both agree, you aren't getting your hands on this shard. Because this is my deal. We will go through the portal. We will see for ourselves if the Foreclaimers are the monsters we know them to be. Or if there's a chance they could be redeemed. Then we'll make our decision. Together. I can't say I agree with you, Zanu. But I also can't say I disagree. The Foreclaimers are dangerous, but maybe given some time and care, they could be more than threats. Gothica, you are my friend, and only because you are my friend, I will agree, friend, more than threats. Gothica, you are my friend, and only because you are my friend, I will agree. Agree to give you time to convince me, as that is all I can give. Fine. It's a start. So, with the ending of that intense and long conversation, the group...
Oh, no. Hold on a second. All of this is wild. But we haven't answered the real question. So, if the Foreclaimers should be dead after...
1,400 years?
How the is Gothy still alive being there
2,500 years ago?
right? Plot hole.
Huh.
Are you telling me you never questioned that?
Well, to a point. I've been conscious for only 4 months. And before that, I was selling boiled shoes. But I do actually have a bit of a theory. You see, I think I'm just really, really
Swamp
pickled. Like a preserved pickle, but in the swamp. Or like preserved jerky. It would explain a lot. No. Then I'm out of ideas. Because what actually happened was I gave you a gift. The week before I attacked the Four Claimers, you visited, talking to me as you normally did. However, before you left, I asked to give you something. A blessing. Placing your hand on the glass, I transferred a small part of my power into you without your knowledge. Then you smiled and left. That was the last time I saw you. I knew with my power you would not be endangered from the mechanized weapons I was planning to possess, as they would see you as one of their own during the chaos. It was supposed to keep you safe. However, a side effect of having this power is also immortality. Neat. What? It's been a lot tonight. I'm running out of shock. So, with that little tidbit, the group rests up and prepares itself for Portal Day. We then make our way to the bakery where we find, the old lady. Yeah, we kind of forgot about her. We try to kick her out and, look, she pulls a gun, Sips gets mad, curses happen, her hand becomes a gun, you know, the usual. Then we knock her out, kidnap her, and bring her to another town. We're moving on. So while Arena goes and drops off another kidnappee, she also switches the mech dragon Sun Crystal with the Soul Crystal that Gothy and Jack used to activate the last pedestal. She might as well, because, to be honest, we didn't want to fuck around with that. Felix has a great reputation of fucking with that, so we ain't gonna test that. So all things are good to go as she comes back, and we just stare at the button. So, that's it, huh?
Is there like a ritual or... I mean, I can check. Nah, f that.
So Sips hits the button and it begins. An alarm echoes throughout the bellowing wilds, radiating from the pillars of light. One by one, the lights that had been cutting through the night sky absorb back into the large crystals and are siphoned down into the ground. One by one, the lights that had been cutting through the night sky absorb back into the large crystals and are siphoned down into the ground as the power is drawn towards Fool's Crossing. Light shooting through intricately placed runes carved all throughout the jungle floor, twisting and turning till they collide. A large explosion of power erupts, flattening anything and everything nearby as an astronomically sized crack breaks through reality and the portal opens. Coming out, we see this large and intimidating white wall of energy. Seeing it, not only are we in awe, but we feel accomplished. It's taken us a long time to get here. With the many challenges we faced, the knowledge we learned, the secrets we uncovered, and the confidence we gained. And now, all we had to do was walk through it. This video is sponsored by...
And that's the end of season 5? I seriously do not remember. And my headphones just kept on cutting in and out at the end. Considering my headphones are only at about 60% power, so yeah. I really don't. I hope that I will not take another month break for this, but I don't really know. Anyway, everyone have a good rest of their day, and I'll see you when I make my next video. Bye.